Good morning, we are
live. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? Michael Superbacker in the house early. Bloomin' Cheese in here. Keith, big Disney fan. Hi, everyone. I made it.
Good morning, good morning.
On the live place listings. Did you really? Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. The live place, if you don't know, is Dean, my buddy. He has basically a TV guide for family fun live streamers. Family friendly live streamers.
Family friendly. Fun too.
Fun too, yes. I would say very heavy in the Disney niche. Great guy. Hey, Jenny, I was thinking about you the other day. What's going on, JLB Nerdy? Hey, friends, just hopping in for a minute, then back to trying to be productive. I appreciate that.
Thanks for stopping in.
Speaking about productive, Pat Flynn, and right when we are done talking about hooks on your videos and your live stream, so that'll be good. Dawn Bone in the house, long time no see. Dawn Bone, I hope you're having a great day. Well, on this account at least. Hello, how are you? Anyway, JLB, you have a great day. You be productive. Productivity is awesome. We're gonna finish up, I think, today. I believe we're going to finish up today our Disney food guide to Disney food. I did pull this out. Now we're talking about DCA today. We're talking about Disney California Adventure. So this is not. But it was this.
It's Epcot.
This is sitting there, and this.
It's taunting him because he wants to go back.
Will there be
food and wine?
So the dates for this is 2019, August 29th through what? November 23rd. And we have a date in late October.
October, yes.
I'm expecting.
Early.
I had been.
Early October.
Oh yeah, I said late, didn't I?
Late September.
I keep thinking because I say I don't know what.
We're not going to be there at Halloween.
Well, Halloween season,
right?
Not Halloween day. Anyway, will there be a food and wine? I don't know. But anyway, I thought we could do one more day of that.
Will there be a Mickey's Not So Scary?
Will there be everything? Yeah.
Will there even be tickets?
No, that's okay. I know who you are. The Surenet 60 in the house, what's going on? Joey's World, who was on with us last week on Bush League Baseball. There you go. I couldn't think of the name of it. Welcome in, Joey. I'm glad you are hitchhiking Bones. There you go. Dawn decided to go be hitchhiking Bones. Dawn.
Oh, okay.
Maybe it's a secret. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I lied. Big Disney fan. Who else is here? Alyssa Stenberg's here. Just Sampson, good morning. Hooks with Pat Flynn today, Just Sampson. I'll be there. I'm excited about that. I need to learn hooks.
Speaking of hooks, it's national. Oh, sorry, did I give something away?
This is why I don't tell her things. Like she wants to know what's going on, but then I tell her, and then she throws me stuff.
I do not want to know what's going on. I never really want to know what's going on. I like my own little world. Come and talk.
And by the way, I wouldn't call this a hook, but it's a fun fact.
You use hooks.
You need to go to the Pat Flynn stream, and you need to.
No, I don't.
Today is National Go Fishing Day.
Go fishing.
Did you know that? So it's a hook because of the.
It's fishing. You use a hook to grab people.
Is that what you do?
Yeah.
You're scary.
Or fish.
There's a story there. Matt W, my logo man. What's going on? All right, so let's talk Disney's California Adventure. And I got to be honest with you. This is going to be mostly you, because I haven't been to DCA in about a decade, right?
Yeah, it's been a long time.
How many times have you been to DCA, Disney's California Adventure, in the last 10 years without me? Without me.
3 times.
That's a lot.
Well, more than you, but not.
I mean,
very
3 versus
much.
0. I think 3 is more than 0.
Yeah, so I was there last May.
Hey, Sean. Good night, Sean.
A year ago, last May, for grad night. But we really didn't, like, the drinks and stuff were all on the street free, and snacks and things like that. So we did try some things, but we didn't have like a whole lot of restaurant time. Quarantine.
I'm showing Just Sampson. I'm showing everybody.
That's fine.
Because Pat Flynn wore it and I had to buy it. And that's the whole thing. Anyway. So they have their own food and wine over there that I've not gone to that I'd really like to do someday. Cheat meal. Food cat in the house. What's going on? Hello, everyone watching you while on the treadmill at the gym. I like it.
That's cool.
Could you do some for me? I haven't been on a treadmill. I mean, every now and then I'll stand on one that's not moving, but once they move, I'm out.
There's one at our store not moving right now.
We can get them all the time at the store. I had a lady ask about a trampoline yesterday. I'm like, what are you going to spend $1 on it? Why would you bother calling me? Anyway.
We do get them once in a while.
Yeah.
We do get treadmills quite often, and mostly they don't work, and they're super heavy.
They don't care. Yeah. Nobody cares about that. Pete and I was just talking about you, and I'll do it again. Pete McDevitt. Well, I was talking to you before the stream. Let's talk about you during the stream. Pete McDevitt, NFL watch party tonight. He says at 9 o'clock. 9 o'clock Eastern time, right? Is it 9 o'clock Eastern time? I hope I'm right. Pete, you correct me in chat if I'm wrong. 9 o'clock Eastern time, 8 o'clock Texas time. Other times, other places. NFL watch party. The season never ends. Me and Pete and Kelly and some guests. And I know who the guests are. Well, I know who some of the guests are. I will not share because I don't know what's. Oh, well, he put it out there. Did you put it out there? Yeah, he put it out there because it was on Instagram. We got some special guests who will be with us. Well, whatever. You just show up. You'll find out. If Pete wants to tell you, he'll tell you. One of my favorite Disney foodie people is among the guests tonight, which is what we're talking about today, Disney food. So Disney California Adventure. I loved it when it was new, when it was an unpopular park. Yes. I loved it for the food. I fell in love with churros. Well, Jack in the Box had a little bit to do with that, but mostly because the Disney DCA churros outside of the Tower of Terror were my go-to end of the day hangout while my kid and her buddies went through Tower of Terror 3 or 4 or 5 times. Mm-hmm. What do you think the most was they went? Like 4, 5, do you think?
No.
Like in a row, like when we sat there and ate churros and watched.
We would sit for about an hour and they would get on the ride, get off, and get right back in line, just over and over. So there was no line.
Yeah, it wasn't like now.
Right.
It's pretty cool. Anyway, but then we fell in love with the churros there. I did love we talked about before, the little winery area. Yeah, I never really did Pixar Pier wasn't a thing yet, but that area, I didn't really go in that area very much.
It was Boardwalk then.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
Along those lines, anyway.
And it had it was still really fun. It had little carnival-y games and things like that. I loved the original one, but there's more to do now.
Yeah, there's a lot more to do.
It's more fun.
Just emphasis, I hiked 7.5 miles this morning, every morning up at 4:30 a.m. and on the trails by 4:45. Need to up your game. You remind me of
that's awesome.
Jocko Wilco, whatever on Insta and all that. So I, about 4 minutes before the stream, went downstairs to get a Diet Pepsi, and I was here in time. I feel like that was an achievement.
Climbed stairs.
I mean,
there were stairs involved.
Sandy Norris in the house. What's going on, Sandy Norris? Glad to see you here. Make It Blue. Caitlin in the house. What's going on, Caitlin? Caitlin's crushing it. She's doing a great job on her channel. Give her a look over there. All right. So, what's your favorite food item? You want to go through the list? What do you want to talk about?
Let's just do
All right. Let's go through the list. What's your favorite food memory? Because for me, the churro memory.
Yeah, I mean, sitting and having the churro dipped in caramel is always amazing. But my most favorite thing, I think, to get there is at the Trolley Treats on the corner on the main road, Buena Vista.
Tell me.
Is the toffee churro.
Toffee churro. I do remember they had that. Would they have a churro flight or something at DCA where it might have been 2 years ago? You had to go to 4 or 5 different churro places. They had different churros.
Different stuff. No, but their toffee, that is the churro toffee, is amazing.
Is it? I love toffee.
Yeah, you've had it.
You're talking about, yes, my friend Nanette sent me some. It's not what I was thinking.
I brought some back too. And I've made it here too. But it just tastes better at Disney.
So, can you get the churro toffee out in California or out in Florida?
I don't know. I've never found it there.
I believe you cannot.
I was going to say, I don't think so, but it's amazing.
So let's talk about the list at DCA of food, where we've eaten, where we haven't eaten, what's fun, what's not. Cozy Cone, yeah, we're going to talk about that right now. Bacon mac and cheese. The Cozy Cone Motel is so fun, and we like it for a couple reasons. Obviously, we love those movies.
Right.
But we actually have been to the actual Cozy Cone, which a lot of people have now because it's on Route 66 there. I love that movie, and I love that theming. Let's just get to it. Staying with Pixar, adorable snowman frozen treats. I've not done this. You guys did. Very Instagrammable little place.
Super Instagrammable.
Don't have the yellow snow.
You can have the yellow snow. It's kind of like a lemon. Well, it reminds me of lemon Dole Whip, but it's not. I mean, they don't say it is, but that's what it looks like. It's a soft serve lemon cone. That was super fun. That was one of Peyton's picture stops for Instagram.
Absolutely. Did you have it?
I didn't eat it. She did.
Next on their list, Alfresco Tasting Terrace. It's right there on the wharf. I'm not going to speak to the food so much. I don't know that I've eaten there. Obviously, it's been 10 years for me, but I do know the area, and that view right there, when you're looking down on the water where they're going to light it up later, it's like no other. They've got Angry Dogs there at Pixar Pier. A lot of the Pixar Pier are just little silly things.
So the Angry Dogs, I think, has the some of the corn dogs. There are corn dogs there too.
Oh, your corn dogs.
Yeah, I think there's 3 different places you can get the good corn dogs at California.
San Diego's worth going to. California Adventures is fun. Like, again, I liked it when it was an unpopular park. It is way better now. It's where the original Soarin' is. I love the, you make the left turn there. When you walk in, you make a left turn, which was the unpopular way. That was the way to the Tower of Terror. But that walkway was
through Hollywoodland.
It was amazing. I loved it. It was our little version of Hollywood Studios, really.
Yeah, really, that's what you feel like. You're kind of going down a little road in Hollywood.
They've got Bayside Brews. I'm not a big beer guy. Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. Again, Paradise Gardens Park there in the California Adventure Park. The Boardwalk has all kind of, hey, Zip, what's going on, my man? How you doing? Patrick's in the house. I loved how it felt like I was on the water. So right there at the well, it's the Incredicoaster now. It wasn't the Incredicoaster then. It was California Screamin'.
Yeah.
We used to the kids would ride that too. Again, we would do DCA. It was more when my older daughters would bring their friends or whatever, and we just hang out. And we had a little one at the time. We had
Reagan.
Yeah.
Who,
she's 16 now, but she was a little one at the time.
And didn't like roller coasters.
Yeah.
It's not like she was a kid that liked doing all that stuff.
So we once we got to that area, it was really just hang out with the baby, and we did a lot of shopping. And I remember walking the boardwalk area behind the Incredicoaster, or again, California Screamin', and those shops right there, and it was very like the boardwalk. And they have the boardwalk in Atlantic City. They have the boardwalk in Orlando. And when we did the boardwalk in Orlando, the last trip, it really felt to me, this is a long setup for asking the question, does it feel to you like the boardwalk where the Abracadabra and all that is?
Yes,
right there?
Very much. It reminded me of that. Seemed like there was more like twinkly lights in the real boardwalk, where at DCA it's lit up, but it's still more it still feels carnival to me.
Yeah, that's true.
The other one, but I liked it.
Clarabelle's hand scooped ice cream. I'm not an ice cream guy, I gotta be honest, but I'm sure we tried it a few times.
Clarabelle's has good ice cream.
See, I figured you would say that. You're more of an ice cream guy than me. Crispy piggy wings, that's just fun to say. Cocina Cucamonga Mexican Grill. Cucamonga is just one of my favorite words.
I think we've had nachos there.
Rancho Cucamonga is a little town by where we used to live. Cucamonga, I will just say over and over again because I like it. Yeah, I think we did. We certainly had some nacho there.
Stop. Because we would like buy a bunch of nachos and then just have everybody grab and go.
And then you already referenced your corn dogs. I'm guessing you meant from the Corn Dog Castle.
Well, it's at a couple different places. Oh, okay. Corn Dog Castle is one too.
I do feel like I'm just reading the list and talking about things that I don't remember because again, it's been a decade for me at DCA. DCA's theming is amazing, and I want to go back. But again, I want to go back for their food and wine festival. It's not the same. It's not as big. It's not as long. But I do want to do it. I really want to do it.
So the food at Disney California Adventure is just good. It's all good. And I bet the food and wine, I don't know why we didn't do it before, but I bet it will be amazing.
Cheat Meal says, wow, this is great. Making me forget I'm working out. Maybe I'll do it every day. Maybe if I'd stop doing this and I'd work out.
Exactly.
Festival Foods Marketplace, again, that's just the kind of fancy looking place. I hope I'm right. I don't want to send anybody the wrong way. Festival Marketplace at the Disney California Adventure Food and Wine Festival. That's it's our season for food and wine, like they have it in Orlando. Fried biscuits, that sounds like you. Justin Sampson says fried biscuits.
Yes, I like fried biscuits.
You have to talk louder.
Biscuits, yes.
Yeah, biscuits are definitely your jam.
Yeah, not all. Yeah, I guess I like them. I like the savory. I actually like biscuits and gravy because my grandma used to make it for me.
I always thought you were a country girl because you like biscuits. I never had biscuits and gravy before I met you.
Really?
No.
Huh.
I think Walt Disney World needs to build a Pixar Pier extension onto Toy Story Land and Hollywood Studios, says Hitchhiking Bones. That'd be awesome.
That would be really
I like all the Pixar stuff. I think that their Toy Story Land is epic. It really makes you feel like you're that size. Something about the Pixar animation and the characters they create that are just epic.
Yeah, and
so I vote yes.
You would really like on Pixar Pier now, they have this big like treat shop, and it's like Bing Bong's candy store, and it looks he had the big mountain of candy.
Very Instagrammable. Remember when that opened, people were flipping out.
It is. It has like a big rainbow, and he's there, and
Bing Bong. See, there you go. That is such a good movie, and I don't like crying. It's like the worst movie for a dad with a bunch of daughters. Like, it's like so sad. Oh, don't grow up. Oh, it's a trap. It's a trap. Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe. I don't remember that at all. Do you remember that at all?
Which one?
Fiddler, Pfeiffer, and Practical Cafe. I've never heard of it.
No.
Fillmore's Taste In. Obviously, Fillmore from Cars. Again, Cars Land. I've not been in Cars Land. Do you remember that one?
Yeah. I don't remember getting much there. I do know at like Flo's Cafe that is set up and it looks just like the movie. It is so cute and it has a lot of like we walked up and just got drinks and things like that. I think it was Fillmore's that we got this like slushy drink that they had layered in colors with colored sugar and it was amazing. Super sweet, but totally Instagrammable.
Yeah, I love it. All the stuff's there. Keith says he's got a nurse that's going to let him try Dole Whip. My nurse will let me try Dole Whip too. Just Samson says 1,440 minutes in the day. Only takes 45 of them to stay in shape. No excuses. But it's a food stream. All right, Just Samson. I'll go up the stairs 4 or 5 times. How about that? Jersey Mike, hey, what's going on, my man? Glad you're here. They got fruit carts, they got dining packages, blah, blah, blah. Gear Deli, Soda Shop, and Chocolate Shop. That's where Just Samson wants to go when he's done working out. I do know you're a chocolate lunatic. Gear Deli is kind of your jam. I'm not a big chocolate guy. Can you tell there's a heavy, heavy layering of sweets on this show?
Well, I think that there is just a lot of sweets. Like when we used to have Bugs Life, they had like this little market outside that had all the fruits and vegetables and stuff. And the kids would grab that and it was fun. But
it was fun.
Now when we go back, it's for like the treats like that we never get to have. When we were there all the time, no, it was fruit and veggies. We really didn't order a lot of stuff there. We would just bring snacks in our backpack.
Now, I've not had this one in DCA, but I did have it out in Orlando. I'm sure it's the same. Jack Cookie Num Nums, Num Num Cookie.
The Num Num Cookies.
I don't know why any one cookie would be so much better than the other. Peyton bought the Num Num Cookie in the little alleyway there at Hollywood Studios, and I'm like, yeah, I'll take a bite. We did the Instagram thing. We took a bite, and I'm like, yeah, whatever. It was remarkably good.
Yeah,
I'm guessing they are at DCA too.
They're big enough where like 4 people could easily share it. Just cut it into 4s because it was huge.
Yeah. Yep. Lucky Fortune Cookery, Asian food. Don't know it. Never heard of it. Don't remember it. Do you?
No, I do. It's Fisherman's Wharf, I think.
Yeah.
Pacific Wharf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lunar New Year Marketplaces. Again, some Asian food there. Paradise Gardens Park. I don't know these. I feel like this is a rough one for me. Mendocino Terrace and the Pacific Wharf. You got Pacific Wharf Cafe.
So Pacific Wharf Cafe has the amazing bread bowls and stuff.
Oh, yes.
You can get those there. There's the bakery is also there.
Pacific Wharf, so it's themed San Francisco.
Yes. It's like you're literally sitting out on a wharf, and they have like the little nets that you can actually go into the little net and take a picture, and it looks like you've been caught up into it. It's really fun. It's got an Instagrammable area. The bread bowls are always amazing. You can do the soup in the bread bowl. They also have a hidden menu item. Well, last time we were there, they did, and it was the mac and cheese in a bread bowl. So if you want all the carbs in one huge pile, there you go. It was good. Reagan had it.
My daughter Peyton, who's the oldest of the 2 who solos with us, is all about the Instagrammable stuff and all about the secret menu stuff.
Yes.
And I do remember you guys talking about that. And you get some chowder in a sourdough bread bowl. What's more San Francisco than that? That's
right.
And is there a more San Francisco meal than that?
It's not just like they threw, soup in a bowl.
Or clay in a bowl.
They really
didn't put any
good.
Clay in the bowl.
No, but sometimes it's like canned generic soup. This is real good soup.
Last time I went to Food and Wine Festival at DC, it was epic. I've heard it is. I really want to go there. I want to get out to, hey, Jackie, what's going on? RB and Disney House, how are you? I want to get out there for a couple reasons. I want to do the D23, but I also don't. I don't know. My buddy Shep, Zip's here. Zip and Shep are buddies. My buddy Shep was out there with Corey last year from Corey Meets World. The Shep family and Corey Meets World, 2 great channels. They were out there for D23. We were about to go. We were going to sign up on D23. This is a decade ago when it was a brand new thing. We talked about making this a thing. This is when we lived in the San Diego area, and we were going to go every year. And we talked about it, and then life changed, and we moved out here.
Right.
And It looks like I might have missed the boat. I got to be honest. It looks like now it's just a big line of lines. It looks like, you know, the piles of people that I saw on Chef's stream and Corey's stream and all the Disney YouTubers that are out there streaming. It made me sad I wasn't there, but also glad I wasn't there. So I've been thinking for a long time that every other year I would go out there. That I'm trying to get to the point in YouTube where we're doing enough, making enough revenue to get out there for Vid Summit, which is right across the street from Disney. And if that and Food and Wine are my two polls. I want to get out there for the DCA Food and Wine. That was a long story, but yeah, thank you, Jackie. That's so awesome. I like to go to D23. It looks amazing, but the people who I've talked to who went there are like, yeah, it was awesome, but, and it looks like a lot of people. I like to do things that I can actually. I don't want to stand in line. I don't want to go on a whole vacation and stand in line.
Right.
You know, it is what it is.
Yeah, I get that.
Something called PIM Test Kitchen is coming soon. Obviously, that's on Avengers Campus. That sounds amazing.
Ooh, that'll be
PIM
fun.
Test Kitchen. So obviously, that's the scientists from the Avengers. The Avengers and the Avengers Campus looks amazing.
So even the part that they had out there for Avengers Campus when we were out a year ago was like the hangar with Captain America's plane, and then they had like one of the vehicles from whatever this is going to be. That was all set up, and the girls had a blast.
Yeah, I remember some pictures.
Instagram pictures were amazing. So I am sure that's going to be really neat when it gets opened.
Louis Cheeson says free bread at the bakery tour. Always good sourdough bread. You love sourdough bread, right?
I do.
Why was sourdough bread a thing during there's even a commercial along those lines. Like I think it's an AT&T commercial. Like everybody's making, I'm pretty sure it is. Everybody's making sourdough bread. What was that about? Did I miss something? Why was that a thing during the pandemic?
Well, it takes time to make it because you have to get your yeast and all that stuff just right. You have to start it with like a starter. I haven't made it before, but it's not just normal bread.
I remember going to San Francisco.
Is longer.
We were going to San Francisco as a kiddo, and we had sourdough bread. I remember thinking we drove all the way for this bread, and it's sour.
It's so
gross.
Good.
Now I actually like it, but as a kid, not so much.
Fresh butter on it. Ooh, that's good.
She said fresh butter. She was whispering. Rita's Baja Blenders. You guys know what that is. It's, you know, margaritas and such. Schmoozies. I never heard of it, but that's a fun thing to say. It's in Hollywood Land. And that's the Hollywood Land is the area that I was talking about.
Yeah, that's where we went.
Super fun. Love that area. I don't know what Schmoozies is. Senor Buzz Churros.
I'm pretty sure you visited there.
Well, this one's on Pixar Pier, but I definitely had some churros. It's not the one.
No, you had it from the little stand on Hollywood Boulevard or Hollywood Land.
Now, I love the name of this one, Smoke Jumpers Grill. In California, there are fires every year. And smoke jumpers are amazing. They're the people who jump in behind the lines and knock down the fire. It's pretty dang cool. It's in the Grizzly Peak area. Just love that. I love the name of it. I love the idea of it. I love that Grizzly Peak area so much. It's my favorite. It's my favorite.
It's really fun. Well, because that's like your favorite part of California too. Is that up north?
The Northwest. It is so beautiful. If you want a non-Disney trip, I'm telling you, Yosemite and the Redwoods. Beautiful. Two different places, not far away.
Far from
I mean, if you're in California, they're not close to each other. But if you're coming from like Chicago or something, it's worth hitting both. Sequoia National Park, the biggest trees, the biggest living thing on the planet.
General Sherman.
That's
the name of the tree.
It's the biggest tree.
The biggest.
It's impossible to make you understand how big they are. No matter what I say, no matter what pictures you have, until you've stood there in the what is it? The Gallery of the Giants.
Yeah.
Is that what they call it?
You look like this little bug.
It's like
next to these giant things.
And then the redwoods are totally different. They're thin, skinny compared to sequoias, but unimaginably tall.
So tall. They're so insanely tall.
I find the sequoias the most beautiful thing.
They are.
The most beautiful thing. I don't even know what to say. It's amazing. But anyway, that whole area at Disney just makes me happy. Grizzly Peak. I want to stay at California. Grand Californian someday. Sonoma Terrace, DCA, that's the Pacific Warp. I think it's just Sonoma Terrace. I think it's, the wine kind of thing. Studio catering, blah, blah, blah. Turkey leg carts, Dean, are you here?
Uh-oh.
General Sherman is in Sequoia, yes.
Yeah.
General Sherman, hey, Mom, how are you? General Sherman is the biggest of the big trees. And it's right there in the I think it's called the Gallery of the Giants. That feels right.
It sounds right.
I remember we're getting off Disney here, but driving into, and I've been there 3 or 4 times now, but driving into the visitors parking lot in that grove of the biggest trees in the world. The journal firm's just over there. It's like if you're in a Dr. Seuss and George Lucas made a movie together, and it was actually real, and it's really on Earth. It's amazing. They should do a live action Bugs Life there. Oh, that would be good.
Totally.
That would be good. Vineyards, yeah, I love the vineyards up there. And that's a perfect segue to the wine country Trattoria. I hope I'm saying that right. And that's been there for a long time.
Yes.
I was there. I really enjoyed that. We never stayed there because again, it was kind of the older kids ran and we had the little kids.
Yeah.
But I always wanted to do that, and I would usually stop and we'd get a little something very fancy, very beautiful, very my style. I love Napa.
Pretty. Yeah.
When we hey Bill, morning, magic of the mouse. Good morning to you, my friend. I love that. When we lived in the San Diego area, we had a bunch of friends who lived in Temecula. We would go on occasion to some of the wine places down there. And now we have some friends in Napa. I've never done the Napa thing like people do, but I love the theming. Is that the right way to say it? If it's not Disney, of that. And the wine country Trattoria is definitely that. It's beautiful. I'm going to mention World of Color dessert party and the World of Color dining package to end it, just simply because I've never done that. But you put food in front of me during that thing, and I might choke to death.
You'll cry.
That is the best show.
The best. People
talk about the best show, and it's the World of Color show. It just is. I don't even think it's that close. Like I'm not a fireworks guy because I'm a Disney guy, and so most fireworks don't stand up to Disney. Disney's awesome. I love the great colorful night show at Disney's Animal Kingdom. But for me, the World of Color show is the best there is.
It is. The huge.
To do a dining party during it would be awesome.
The giant fans of water, and then they're showing like all the different scenes and music and
in front of the Incredicoaster.
It's amazing. It really is.
It is.
It's amazing.
It's hard to imagine. I remember when they were building it, and we had a friend who worked there a little bit. And, there was no water there, so you could see all the stuff. It was amazing.
Yes. Oh my. Underneath that water, there's so many different gadgets and gizmos.
Galore.
Yes.
It's crazy.
Who's it and what's it?
You have plenty?
Yes.
Do you want more?
They have plenty. I don't want more.
I want more. Anyway, I love it. It is so, yeah, seeing it online is pretty good too. I'm not going to, like, there's some things that don't hold up. I do think it holds up. But it's like the Main Street Electrical Light Parade. Okay, it looks really cool, but you got to be there.
No, it's different.
It is there. It looks beautiful. It looks beautiful.
It's amazing. But when you're there and you look around and like people are just screaming tears
because the music
and locked in, and it's amazing. Actually,
it's the best.
One year that I think in the first year I saw it, you could buy like the ears that would change with the music and stuff, and so all these people have.
I remember thinking it was a dumb idea, and then watching it, seeing it with all the people, and they're like, "Wow!"
It was like changing, and in the audience, I was like, "Wow, that was." I wish I would have videoed that.
I don't know that I shared that, but I'm telling you now that I thought that's the dumbest thing ever, and then I went, "Oh, never mind."
Yeah,
that's the coolest thing ever.
They're all packed in, and then you have the show going, and all these ears are moving with the show.
In sync with.
Yes.
It was like.
It was pretty cool.
I don't know. It's stupid cool. So we got through all the list in 30 minutes. I thought we would. So we might talk a little food and wine and go through the list and just talk about what's going to happen. But where we started is where I want to end for the first half hour of the show. Another half hour to go. What's your favorite DCA memory, food or otherwise, but food specifically? Oh, there you go. You can watch the show from the Grand Floridian.
That's awesome.
I did not know that. That's so cool.
Gosh. Probably.
No, I don't know about it. Is that Cynthia? I don't know about it.
My favorite memory of DCA would be probably just the one that we just talked about, because it was the first time that I had seen the color show, and I was blown away because I just didn't expect it to be as amazing. Like it touched my childhood all the way through. Like it was.
That's what they do, right?
It was amazing. Like it was like what I remembered, and then what my kids were like loving. And it not only touched me, but I could tell it touched everyone around me, because they were. That's the worst, right? Tears.
When you're sitting in a big group and you're holding it together, you just can't make eye contact with anybody. You just can't, because if you do,
don't look around.
Especially if it's like a little kid, like some little girl in a princess outfit, and I'm gone.
Most of them were up on their daddy's shoulders.
Yeah, it gets me too.
And yeah, it was the cutest. It's just watching everybody share that moment.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, Disney's amazing at that.
Yeah. So My favorite memory, I want to restate it. If you came in late, if you've never seen me before, but if you know me, well, if you're here at the show, you may already know this, but I apologize for repeating it. One of my favorite memories of Disney of food is at DCA, which is why we wanted to end it here. And it's funny, I kind of feel like I just ran through the list, but it was enjoying a churro. It was enjoying
Churros.
It was enjoying a churro. But it was really hanging out with you and Reagan. Reagan was little, and me and you were just having a good time while our kids were having a great time.
Sit down.
Feeling well, yeah. But for me, I was just feeling proud that we could provide that for our kids, and we were in one of the most amazing places. And then secondarily, we've got to talk about Mickey's Not So Very Scary, Not Merry, Not Christmas. The Halloween event started at DCA.
It did.
And it was like a local's secret for a couple of years. Because nobody was there.
Right.
Like I remember, like I don't remember it specifically, but I remember the totality of it, having a conversation with you. Well, it costs this much and it's only for that many hours. Why would we do that?
And that's when it was $25.
But we did it anyway, and we ended up never not, like we would do it more than once a week on occasion. It was amazing. It was like you had free reign.
It was.
And it's what it was, what it is now, the Halloween party at Walt Disney World. It was that at DCA, but with nobody there.
Right.
With all of the stuff they do, more character interactions now than then, but like more cast member interactions with the giving out of the candy. And it wasn't like I remember going to the first time in Orlando, and I was shocked that it was like they were herding us through lines to get the candy.
Yes.
Because it was just, we just walk up and they were like, because they're
right.
Not that I want all the candy, but
stations set up where it was like almost reminding me of like little lemonade stands, and there was candy on both sides, and then like a little package of fruit or something for the kids who couldn't have it. And there was never a line. You just walked right up and you went from station to station. My kids just ran around like they were trunk or treating, really.
Yeah. It was no like line. They were in our neighborhood in front of the house. Like there was nobody else. There was I bet there was under 1,000 people. I don't know. I don't know how to give you a number and have any confidence that I'm right.
It was amazing.
It was empty. And we're not talking about for a year. We're talking about a few.
In the beginning.
I remember thinking it would stop.
The very first few. And I thought, oh, this is awesome. I hope they don't stop it.
Because it was unpopular.
Right. Like, it was just bizarre. But
it's very popular now.
Then you could tell.
I wish I was YouTubing then. YouTube wasn't a thing yet. But can you imagine having videos of, like we do now, of that then? Empty? It would have been like, I was about to say it would have been like at close, but it's not even true. At close, it's not even true. There's way more people there. I'd be like nothing we have. Jackie, we're sneaking here. I like it. I have to say the party and the festivals, they amp up DCA by, absolutely. So anyway, so food and wine, again, food and wine's at DCA. This is the food and wine for last year, right? Yeah. Last year at Epcot, obviously, so it's not the same. But do we know, have they announced anything about food and wine?
I haven't really heard anything. I'm still wondering about the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween party. Yeah. That's what I've been like, because that's when we're going to be there. I haven't even seen if tickets are available for that yet. Last time I checked, it wasn't.
By the way,
my DVC girl said, though, she'd let me know as soon as she gets information.
Well, and it'll be all over the place. I mean, obviously, everybody will know. Yeah. They shut down something. Let me put this up real fast so I don't miss anything. Can't miss a chatter membership or something like that. So will you watch that while I look at this? I sent myself an email yesterday so I wouldn't forget to share this on the stream because it's food and newsworthy.
Food and news.
Food and news, yeah, exactly. So let me pull it up.
Food and wine, food and news, food and ride. We have a lot of food in our shows.
Where did it go? There we go, Jumbo House. Here it comes. Ready, set? So have you heard about this? The Jumbo House is closing indefinitely. DVC Fan is one of the blogs that I check out, and they say DVC confirms Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House closure. Disney Vacation Club has confirmed in an announcement on their website this morning, this is yesterday now, that Disney's Animal Kingdom Lodge Jumbo House will be closed during the initial Walt Disney World reopening period. In the notice, which can be found, blah, 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 as Disney Vacation Club resorts at Walt Disney World prepare to reopen on June 22nd. Congratulations, Mar. Hopefully, right? They don't change it. Jumbo House will not be open during the initial period. Disney's Animal Kingdom Villas, Kidani Village, hey Sean, will initially welcome home members and guests. Member service will contact members, blah, 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 blah. We were supposed to stay at Jumbo House. There you go. So it connects right there to Kadani Sean. Kadani Sean, what are the odds that Kadani Sean would be named Kadani Sean and we'd be talking about this? Unbelievable. But anyway, who knows what that means? But for me, not knowing anything,
weird.
I think it's just simply they're not going to be able to get all their cast members back. Employees are hard to come by. Right now, there's two reasons that employees are hard to come by. One, people moved back wherever they needed to go. Especially young people. They went back home. Lots of parents had their kids come back home during this time. Obviously, the international people, some of them had to leave. That that you can't stay necessarily. And then thirdly, the silly unemployment situation. I think it ends in like 30 days, which will be when a lot of people will be looking for a job. And who knows what the government's going to do. And this isn't a political show. I don't want to go there, but I can't it relates to the conversation I shared a little bit on yesterday on the stream. Give the cast members a break. Give the employees at Walmart a break. Give everybody a break right now because everybody's running on a tight ship. They're all working in 7 days instead of 5. They're working more and they have less people there. Less people doing more work. And so I'm sure Disney and others are going to just have to cut back on things, and to shut down a couple things like this makes a lot of sense to me. I thought potentially they would open a couple of the parks up. For me, it was going to be about employees. If you run an organization, it's all about employees.
Right.
You don't have an organization. You don't have services. You don't have anything if you don't have cast members. I mean, Expedition Everest doesn't run if you don't have 40 college kids managing all the things, right?
Right.
So it is what it is. So that's the first one. I'm betting we're going to get a lot more of that. But my point really is this. When I read that, I thought, why have I only read about that? Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe all the cast members are back. I can't believe that. I'd love to hear what you guys think in chat about that. But yeah, it affects my buddy and our friend Kadani Sean right there in chat. Bloom and Cheese says Food and Wine is so good at DC. I miss it. I got to do it. We're supposed to stay. There we go. No notification yet on whether we can stay there in September. Yeah, I don't. What are they going to do, right? Like, I bet they don't even know. And even if they do know, they're not going to announce it until they're positive. The Poly Resort would be the best place for Moana meet and greet. Yeah, right. I agree with that.
Totally.
I do agree with that. And they did have the NBA conversation about where they're housing the NBA players. We can talk about that if you want. But let me know. What do you guys think? First of all, let's go with this. June 22nd, right? What is that? 4 days away. Do you still believe? Are they really opening? They must, right? They're going to have to. I mean, Mar's our winner.
But that was supposed to be July 11th, I thought, for the
Oh, you're
parks.
Right. What was the June 22nd date?
Maybe DVC? I don't know.
I think I'm confusing my dates. You're right. That's a July date.
Yeah, July 11th.
I think it's going to be a lot of interesting things happen over the next few weeks. I do. I really think, Universal, there's been some videos out there. I'm not one of those that's worried about the social distancing thing, but people are using that as an excuse. They're talking about, spikes in this and that. I think, as I said on this show months ago, it's going to be a bit of political football. Boy, is it. I'm interested to see how companies like Disney, especially Disney, handle it as we get back open. I still believe in people. And I do believe that by the fall, it's all going to be oh, man, remember that. But, man, people want to hold on to it.
Yeah.
People are afraid to not be afraid anymore. And so I'm interested to see how companies are handling it. When you make plans years out, 2 years out, 6 months out, 3 months out, 6 months, a year, 2 years. Keith, come on. When is your trip? 3 years from now? People make plans far in advance.
Yeah.
It's hard to imagine. It really upends people. So it'll be interesting. Was July 11th? Yeah. What's June 22nd? What do I have? Why do I have June 22nd in my head?
I don't know. I
think maybe because I read the article. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'm confused there. But what do you guys think? Do you think it's going to open on time? And do you think everything will be open? I want to start sharing with people. Hey, give people a break when you're first there. It's your first day. I don't want to hear that the customer service wasn't good. I don't want to hear that they weren't as nice to me. I don't want to hear any of that. I want to hear thank you. I don't know why it's important to me. Thoughts?
No, I think when they get back, they'll have the magic there, and it'll be exciting. And I think people will be really happy just to get back and have things open.
Yeah, I hope so. I think that the Disney people will. I worry that there's going to be people that just want a negative headline and talk about the negative stuff. Hopefully this stuff will be over with when I go. Yeah, I hope so too, buddy. Mar in Memphis, my date was July 11th. Yeah, I think I'm confusing the dates. I think I read a June 22nd headline and it just threw me off, but whatever. Was the 22nd some of the hotels at the world? Yeah, maybe Bloom and Cheese. I don't know. I consume a lot of Disney news throughout the day. I don't know. 3 restaurants near Anaheim were shut down this week due to the vid. Time will tell how this will all play out. Yeah, I think that obviously Disney took out 2 large loans, so they have the money to withstand it. We're just talking about as a business, but the reopening takes, I mean, you can't.
Right. You have to have
just because you're not going to close doesn't mean you can be open. Sorry.
Right. You have to.
No, if the date holds, we'll mail her socks and all the stuff. And Candy Mom, you were mentioning I think it was you, a tiki pin. Do you know about a new tiki pin?
No.
You don't know about a
tiki pin? No. Did we put out a new one?
Let's check out.
I like Disney pins, and I like tiki pins even more.
You're like, Jeff wants me to talk. I don't know what to say right now.
If it's from Adventureland, I like it.
All right, so I'm going to go to Disney Pin's blog, who, by the way, the gentleman from Disney Pin's blog has been great. He was on, it was Mickey's Magic Meg, and he was also on Melly Mel's show the other day. So I'm going to go to his channel because it's awesome, and let's see what we're talking about. So,
Candy Mom says a bunch of pins released today. So cool. I'll have to go check those out. No, I missed that. I didn't see that.
Let's see. We'll pull it up right now.
That's a bummer because if they were released today, they're going to be gone.
I mean, I see a Cinderella 70th anniversary lounge fly card holder lanyard, which is kind of cool.
That's fun. I think that matches the backpack that they do.
Kind of cute.
That's fun.
Oh, I do like the. June 16th was 2 days ago. Shanghai. Well, I'll just pull it up. That's pretty fun.
It's Chippendale. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
Super fun.
So Shanghai Disney 4th anniversary. Yeah. That's pretty cool. I know it's not what she was mentioning, but I don't see anything tiki. I'll have to look. I don't want to make you guys watch me pull up on my phone. But Christine Blair in the house, do you think Canadians would be allowed to come this year? Sure. There's no travel restriction from Canada. If there is, I don't know about it. I will look for that. I'll look for it after the show. The Collect series, cool. Disney is very important in family entertainment value or quality and family tradition. I agree. It's summer, Candy Mom. I'm wearing flip-flops so the socks can live with Jeff for a couple of months. Well, we got a plan. Did someone already guess the right date? Yeah, it's Mar, right above you in the chat there. Mar has the date. If Disney follows through, she's the winner, and we will send her stuff. I will have to find that. Send it to. Oh, thank you, Candy Mom. Okay, so I'm going to look on my Instagram and see the picture right now, and then I will show everyone in the chat.
Yeah, Christine Blair said borders are still closed.
Canadian border?
Yeah, I thought they were closed too.
I didn't know that. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Canada? No, I didn't know that. I don't know, but Kadani Sean popped up and he's in chat. Look at that. Dang. That needs to be in my Paula's ear when we're in Hawaii.
That is beautiful.
Isn't it? I wish it was focused. Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah, that is super
Lilies.
pretty.
Those are nice, Sean. Dang. Indiana's all tropical. Look at that. I didn't know the Canadian borders were closed. That is not something I was aware of. Interesting. Huh. Cool stuff. So listen. Pat Flynn income stream talking about hooks will be on in 15 minutes. Oh, thank you, buddy. I don't know if Myers & Mouse is going live right now or not, and she hasn't popped in today. So let me know if you guys know. Tonight, though, Pete McDevitt on Pete McDevitt's channel. Me and Kelly from Myers & Mouse and Pete McDevitt and some. I didn't see it. And some other guests will be talking NFL football, NFL watch party. Messenger, you said, Messenger, are you talking about Facebook? And that's going to be a lot of fun. NFL watch party every Thursday night. Okay, so I've looked at my Messenger and I've looked on Instagram. Anyway, so tonight, Pete McDevitt, NFL watch party. It's going to be a lot of fun. We're talking football every Thursday night during the football season. We're doing some preseason stuff. He's had some great shows lately. Pete is a great friend. Get over to his show. Matching the Mouse TV, we talk baseball. We didn't go this Tuesday. I think we're going next Tuesday. You just text me the link. Everybody's texting me stuff. No, my phone's right here. Nothing. Oh, I'm getting some text though. All right.
We go.
There we go. Bill did it. All right.
Oh, the mini ones.
Minnie Mouse. Oh, I did see this.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, those are awesome. I didn't know those were.
Minnie Mouse, the main attraction pin set, Enchanted Tiki Room. I must have.
I wanted the ears.
I want the bird.
I actually want the actual ears to those.
I want the bird.
The full-size ones. Those are amazing.
I would take all three, but you know what? My best guess is the bird will be the least popular of the three, too. So maybe I'll get a chance to get it.
No, I would like the bird, too.
Well, the bird's the one I want. That is beautiful.
Yeah, see those ears? The ears on that set would be amazing. The backpack's kind of fun, too. I'll have to look and see. Those things sell out so fast.
Pretty cool.
She sent the other tiki pin.
The other tiki pin? There's another tiki pin? I don't know. Send it over. I'll check it out. That is cool. Lots of activity at the park the other day when I drove by. Yeah, I bet they're doing a lot. You know, people have been saying, "Oh, I wish they would do all the construction," and I do too. But when you get asked to stay home, you have to stay home. You know, a lot of construction did stay to work here in Texas. I will say that. You sent the other pin. Where are you sending it? I got a text from Kelly.
From Lynn.
From Lynn.
No, I don't think he's wearing Crocs.
That was Lynn. Lynn, if you're in the background, no. I'm looking. I don't see it. I feel like I'm a bad host right now. I'm going to go back to Messenger because you said Messenger. By the way, is anybody really on Facebook anymore? Oh, yes, everybody is.
Yeah.
I am not.
They are.
I am not. I mean, I post up there because I feel like I'm supposed to, but no.
I do.
I don't see it.
And we have it for work, and people, even for work, still look at it.
Yeah, well, yeah, we use it for work. Actually, it's funny you say that. I worked from home yesterday when you went into the office, and I didn't produce as much as I consumed yesterday for work, and it was a lot about that. I don't want to bore everybody to death, but yeah, the Facebook shops is a place to be, and I'm just gonna have to bite that bullet and dive into that.
He's gonna have to get on with
the
Facebook.
I don't like it.
Facebook group.
Facebook. I got news from my international roommate that Mexico ICP students returned January of 2021. I mean, I'm happy they're coming back. Wow, that's a long way away. Wow. I don't have your cell sent to Instagram Messenger. I mean, I'll bet you a nickel. I don't know why we're just Samson and Lynn, who is not publicly here but is clearly here. Just Samson. Are you guys connected somehow? Like, what are we talking about? Crocs? Crocs. Now, I got to be real. I have since learned that they have some Crocs that don't look like.
No, they have.
When I'm talking about
nice ones,
crappy Crocs, I'm talking about the ones that are hunks of plastic.
Like clogs. Like,
yes.
Yeah, they look like the wooden clogs.
If you're a cute Norwegian, or that word, I don't know. And you got some. I don't know. I'm not against.
I'm Norwegian. Did you know that?
You're not wearing plastic Crocs in my presence, I'll tell you that right there.
No.
Like, I don't have a lot of rules. Don't hang up on me.
My feet
I'm not sleeping on the couch, and you don't wear Crocs. Those are my only rules in life. Now, but there are some cool Crocs. Like, people have shown me that. I don't know why they send me pictures of Crocs. Well, there's some really cool Disney ones that look like deck shoes to me. That I've worn shoes that look just like that before, back in my college days.
Mickey stamped on the
I would be down for those. You put the name Crocs on there, I'm probably out. But the plastic Crocs that you go in Walmart and you got a whole, like, if at the end of the merch aisle there's a whole bunch of plastic things hanging there and they're footwear, I'm out. Sorry. So far they can't get into the country. Straight up old school camo Crocs from Walmart. No.
Those are great.
Just Samson.
Like, no. Actually, the teens have been wearing the big white.
Oh, we should follow the teens. That's a great idea.
Lately. I was like, wait.
The teens know what's going on.
I said,
we
Peyton,
should do that.
What are they doing? Is that like coming back in style? And she's like, Mom,
they're stupid.
I think it is.
You know what it is?
Oh, no.
For you, sweetie, and for the rest of the world, teens are dumb. Have you seen what they wear? Let's not follow the teens.
People like them for comfort.
They're really comfortable. Oh, okay.
For looks. I think Cameron, your son-in-law, loves Crocs. He has.
I will knock
he does.
him the head
He absolutely does.
They're really comfortable. There's
like
not enough comfort in the world for me to put plastic hunks of plastic on it. Be sure to join Jeff and Lynn with the link. Oh, you're sweet, Dawn. Thank you so All right, I'm gonna see. Oh, there's something coming. Yes, Cynthia did come in. There we go. All right. Oh,
guess our internet's really slow.
Maybe it is. So this is cool. All right, there we go. So we got a bunch of things. The Bella Notte. So let's see here. Let's find the one she's talking about and point that out.
Tiki room or tiki.
At the tiki room. Tiki room. I don't see them.
Yeah, Sandy says Crocs are comfortable too.
I don't care.
We'll have to find some for you.
Well, I don't see no. I don't see any tiki ones, but these are pretty cool anyway. So let's just look at them. Don't forget tonight, NFL watch stream on Pete McDevitt's channel. Me and Kelly and a bunch of other people talking football. And I explained to everyone why the Chiefs are evil.
Let me look.
Why the Chiefs are evil, and we should not. Friends don't let friends root for the Chiefs. I wear boots every day, so Crocs are a welcome comfort. So I live in Texas now, Joe Sampson. One of the first things that people said to me over and over and over again was that you need to. We need to make sure this plugged in.
It's the tiki room bag right there.
Wear boots, and I don't wear boots. They don't look fun.
Green one. The enchanted tiki room bag. It's a little tiny green one. There you go. It looks like a little purse. That's it.
The enchanted tiki room bag. Yeah, you know what? I did see that. I'm not a big bag guy. I'm guessing you like the bags.
Yeah, I'd have to see it better. I can't really tell what's on it.
In the tiki. The tiki. I think I like the poo one. I like the Bella Notte. On the top, I actually kind of like the grandmother willow a little bit. I like all things Ariel. I kind of like the Pluto. Oh.
Those are fun. I will have to go on.
And that Star Wars one.
See what's still available.
I'm not gonna make you look at that. The droid one's pretty cool. I like the droid one a lot. Her teams are in high-end resorts. Yeah, they are. They're there's 3 different resorts they're in: the Grand Del Destino and somewhere in the Grand Floridian. And yeah, they play some. The tiki room pins are sold out already. They always sell out. I used to wear plain old flip-flops and develop plantar fasciitis.
Ouch.
Hard word to say.
That hurts.
Buying Crocs with arch support solves the problem. I have flip-flops and slides. Have you seen the Crocs?
Not all of them are like really bad looking.
In my mind's eye, they're blue, bright blue, ridiculous plastic hunks of plastic.
Yeah. And they used to have these like little decorations you could snap onto them to decorate your big giant. Oh no, really? You could the little holes. There's these little like button things with decorations you can snap in.
Friends don't let friends decorate their shoes.
Your shoes. I never did it because
why do you know this?
Because I have kids and I work with kids.
Can you get a prenup after you get married? Because I'm putting that in there. Italian hunting boots. That sounds fun to say. I've never worn boots in my whole life. I like boot. Here, listen.
We're probably the only Texas people that have never worn boots.
Boots look hot on Texas girls and California girls. Just saying. Boots, not so much on my feet. I don't know. I just don't get it. People love them.
They don't look comfortable, but I know people love them.
People do say they're comfortable. Can't spell though. I like that you went with the THO for that. Wear black, right? Flash, really?
Yes.
Plantar fasciitis, or what you said. Dining reservations open today at Walt Disney World. I love that. So look we got a couple minutes. I think we're probably gonna close it up. I think we're done. We're done. I think we're good. Anything we need to get to?
No, I think we got it all.
The Income Tree with Pat Flynn's coming up right now. But that no. Not if you're at my funeral someday and it's open casket but it's the back half and it's my feet and there's Crocs on there, I'm coming back for all of you.
And we're gonna decorate them.
I'm coming back for all of you.
Blingy and glitter.
And it's not gonna be pretty.
You're gonna have glitter all over you.
Don't appreciate the glitter. Don't like the bedazzling. Don't want
rhinestones and glitter. I'm
not a rhinestone cowboy. Bedazzled Crocs for Dole Whip. Dad said nobody ever except for Just Sampson. Okay, so just Sampson, you made me spit a little on my own hand. That's not so fun. Hey, I look hot in boots. Okay, I have Crocs. Croc bling is the best. No, Jackie. I mean, I'm not a foot guy in general. Getting weird here, but I definitely don't want hunks of plastic on people's feet. But hey, you do you. I'm very. I don't care what you wear, but I will make fun of it. Have you tried them on? I have not, and it will not change my opinion. If I put them on and angels sang and people threw bacon at me, I still would not wear them. I would, and it's not that I wouldn't wear them in public. I wouldn't wear them. I'm out on plastic, hunks of plastic on my feet. It looks like I'm going to fall and break my ankle. Let's be real.
It does. It really, they wouldn't work for you.
They wouldn't work for me.
I mean, maybe
you're right.
Deck shoes,
it's the best thing you've ever freaking said.
The big clumpy ones.
What makes you think they wouldn't work for me, honey?
There's no ankle support at all.
They're stupid in plastic. How about that?
Unhappy.
Yeah, well, they look like they would topple down. Yeah, that's ridiculous. Yeah. Jeff, you need Crocs with your face on.
Yes.
No,
oh,
stop.
Goodness.
Just stop. Don't tell her that.
That's the next thing we can get.
I don't want to talk about it. It's a sore subject in my brain.
It's a sore subject.
All right, that's it. The income stream with Pat Flynn.
You get to wear that tonight.
All right, tell the people. Jeez, tell the people.
Today, all of our bigger kids are coming over.
Our bigger kids?
Well, our older adult children are coming over with the babies. And he's just going to have...
I wore flip-flops every day for like 7 years.
Yes. He's going to have his...
When I lived in California.
Shirt, his Hawaiian shirt on that has his face all over it. And we're just going to act like
it's
no big deal. Yeah. And we totally want to video their faces.
I know. I mean,
they are going to flip.
Anyway, Mark, to be clear, I've worn plastic on my feet. I wore flip-flops, I don't know, I bet every day for 7 Mom asked, tell him. I don't know, high school, college, not the whole day.
When you go to the beach, you wear them... You don't want sand in your shoes, so you...
Sandy says matching Crocs with his no shirt. There's no matching Crocs for that shirt. For Father's Day, we got the kids come over today. Anyway, yes, Jeff Sampson, later to you, later to everybody. Guys, happy Father's Day. We're going to have a show tomorrow, but we're going to talk about Food and Wine 2019, because there's no 2020 yet. We're going to go through this book, and we're going to tell you about our favorite things, and that'll probably be the end of our food show, which ends the week. And so that'll be fun. So Food and Wine 2019 remembered. It's going to go viral. Yeah, like a bug from China. It's going to go over just great. Anyway, love you guys. Thank you so much for making my day better. I hope we made your day better. Appreciate every single one of you, the moderators, the people who sent me stuff, the people who said they sent me stuff, people who are watching the background looking at you, Lynn, people who wanted me to wear Crocs, not so much, but everybody else, I really do appreciate you. Thanks for being awesome. We go every morning, 10 o'clock Eastern Time, 9 o'clock Central Time, and tomorrow it'll be Epcot's Food and Wine Festival 2019. We miss you. Yeah, we will be kissing the babies. We have the 2 babies and their families, mommies and daddies, coming over later today. So working from home, and in about
enchilada night,
4 o'clock or so, it's going to be family time for us, and I'm really excited about it. So I hope you guys have a good day too. We're going to have a spectacular day. Love that you're using those emojis. I should throw some new emojis in there. Maybe I'll do that tonight afterwards. And then even more importantly, tonight on Pete McDevitt's channel, NFL Watch Party, me, Kelly, and Pete are the hosts, and we got some pretty fun people lined up for tonight. I hope you will check it out. Again, on Pete McDevitt's channel, give him some love, subscribe. He's blowing up right now, but we need to get him to 1,000 and 4,000. Love you all. I'll be on the income stream. Myers and the Mouse. Croc. I could get a Croc emoji. I might do that.
Said Croc emoji.
I might do that. Anyway, that's it. Love you all. Have the best day ever. Anything you want to tell the people before we say goodbye?
Be ready. Instagram will have spam, more baby spam, because both the babies will be together tonight. It's going to be so much fun.
Awesome. I can't wait. Love them. All right. And love you. Have the best day ever. Have fun. Storming the castle. See ya.
Bye.
Oh, Jackie's here.